What's up, YouTube? SpokaneSilverStacker here, and I have some new silver pickups that I got this week. So let's dive in and take a look at these things. Okay, so I got some new pieces this week. These 5 pieces right here at the top I got from a local seller. A friend of a friend had to get rid of some silver, and I got first choice at what he got. And these 5 down at the bottom I got from my LCS. So let's start at the top. And I got this American flag, and this comes from the Sunshine Mint. It is 1 troy ounce, and these flags are pretty awesome. If you haven't had any of these or seen them before, they're definitely very cool. I've had these before, and I ended up selling them off and didn't keep any for myself. So when he was getting rid of this, I was definitely happy to be picking this up. And so this is a lot flatter than a normal bar. So here is a normal 1 ounce bar. And then as you can see, the flag stretches out a little bit further because it is much more thin. I can't really show the thickness because they're both in plastic. And I'm not going to cut the bar out of the plastic. I did do that with the ones that I bought before, but the problem is there's nothing to then put the flag back into. So it's better just to leave these things sealed because they don't really have a case for these that I know of. But they're cool. They're very reflective. You can see how it's kind of proof-like in one area. It's just a really cool flag. Yeah, if you haven't seen these before, definitely cool. They're kind of pricey on eBay, but I like them, and I'm glad to have one back in my stack. And I compared it to this 10 Commandments one because I did want to mention something that on AppMex's website. Well, let me show you. So on AppMex's website, they have the 10 Commandments bar, and as you can see, for check and wire, it's $288.50. For crypto, $289.95, and for credit card, it is $300. And it is also available on eBay for $295. So I believe that's a really good deal. Now, I am not affiliated with AppMex or anything like that, but the 10 Commandments bar is something that I've been eyeballing for a while, and I know that those things have been up in price. I seen one sell not too long ago for $399. I have actually seen one go for even more than that. I've seen them listed for $600, and I think I've seen one sold for around that much. So seeing these things back in stock and available at a reasonable price, and I think that's a reasonable price, $29.50 an ounce basically. So I already purchased one. When it gets here, I'll do a video of it, but I just wanted to show any of you that are watching that think that that's a cool piece, let you guys know that it's out there. But moving along, let me show you what else I got. Got just a common 1921 Morgan dollar. Doesn't look the best. Definitely, tarnished. Doesn't have good eye appeal, but has good details. I mean, the details are there. Even on the reverse, it's just the Philly. Still has some luster. And, overall, it's a pretty good looking Morgan. But yeah, got that. And I also got this Congo Silverback gorilla. And this is something I've seen on websites before and haven't actually seen one at any of my LCSs or anything like that. But I got all this silver at a pretty reasonable price. I think it was a good deal for me and a good deal for the person that sold it to me. So was definitely happy to pick up these pieces, and I think this is pretty cool. Nice little silverback. And I got another Route 66. Now, I did a video on these before. I had some of these and I've sold them off. In fact, after that video, I ended up selling the ones that I showed you, and I didn't keep any for myself. Kind of the same thing that I did with the flags. When I had them, I sold off all my flags, didn't keep any, and kind of regretted it. So glad to get this back in one of these back in my stacks. And this is from Sunshine Mint as well. So Sunshine Mint has pretty good products. I mean, they kick out some good stuff. And just a vintage piece of silver. This is looking pretty good. Nice luster to it. And this is, of course, minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile of Silver, U.S. Assay Office, San Francisco, 1981. And of course, I like the vintage silver, so definitely wanted to get that. Now, moving on to what I got from my LCS. And I got this Sovereign of the Sea Poseidon. And you can see it says Mardi Gras on there. He got a lot of coins in that said Mardi Gras on there, that was from Mardi Gras. He actually called me up and said, I have some unique pieces if you want to come check them out. So I went down. I think he had 8 different things, and I bought 5 of them. And this was one of them. So, I mean, this looks pretty cool. You got the seahorses. He's holding the trident. And then turn this over. And got that awesome ship, Dutch Indiaman, and 1970. So this is actually a piece of vintage silver. I'd say 1970 would fall under the vintage silver category. And this thing is pretty reflective. I would say it's proof. So definitely pretty cool. And let's check out this next piece, because this is one of my favorite ones that I got when I was down there. So this is designed to look like ancient coin. As you can see, it's not a perfectly round coin. So we got the crew of Caesar, and let's see if I can zoom in on this a little bit more. Show you all the details of this. It's right below that K. I don't know why it has the W Germany, like West Germany, And I don't know what that BKA is over on the other side below the R. But on the right side, it has the Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. 1978, and below that is the date in Roman numerals. And as you can see, it's another Mardi Gras one. So, and this is toned a little bit. You can see, it's starting to tone behind the hair and tarnish a little bit. And if we flip this over, we have this castle, we have Happily Ever After in 1983, which I think is awesome. That is actually my birth year, so now you guys know how old I am. But very cool looking coin. Yeah, as you can see, it's high relief, it's raised up. I thought it was awesome. So this is 28 grams, so it's just under an ounce of silver, so about 9/10 of an ounce. But unique, and that's what I like. I like unique pieces. And next up is the Bitcoin. Now, this is something that I've seen on eBay before, and I've kind of wanted to get one, but I was not willing to pay $40 for it. I mean, I didn't want one that bad. But when he had this, I bought all these for $28.75. At least the 4 coins. When I get to the fish, that one was a little bit more. But that one also weighs more. But back to this Bitcoin, I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad to add this to the collection. And this seems to be one of the older ones. I think they have a new design. So, yeah. And then next up is we got the Korean Phoenix 2020. Let me show the other side first. So we got the Republic of Korea, and there you are, 1 ounce fine silver, and these are 2 phoenixes facing each other. Let me flip this over, right? We got the Korean Phoenix, and I don't know if that's some sort of security feature, but this is pretty cool. And this one is not a reeded edge, so I don't want to take it out of the capsule, but you guys can take my word for it. Which a lot of my pieces are a reeded edge, so when I pick this up, it's almost a little bit different. It feels different, but still, cool piece. I like this one. And next up is something that I've shown before. It is another Angelfish, and this one is made by Self-Made Silver. So this is a cool piece. Last time I bought the fish, my son, who's 7 years old, was trying to get it from me, and he wanted to keep it for himself. And of course, at that age, a little too young to be giving a bunch of silver to. And then I told him I was probably selling the piece, and he got upset. So I'm glad to have another one in the stack. So this is actually number 1. So my last one that I had was serial number 4. And I have no idea how many of these were made, but now I've got number 1 and I've got number 4, and they're both 1.76 troy ounces. I just think it's a cool piece. Like I mentioned before, I don't have a lot of poured silver, so definitely cool to add more to the stack, especially something that looks good. Not that poured silver bars don't look good, but you know, it just adds a little character and fun to enjoy. And in my last video, I mentioned doing a giveaway, and so I am gonna still go ahead and do that. I'm gonna wait until I hit 275 subs, which I'm not that far away from right now. So all you gotta do to enter in that is just leave a comment on this video. And you know, if I don't reach that 275 in a week, then I'll just give this away anyways. And I'm just doing Kennedy. So yeah, just a little thank you for those who support my channel and stuff. I appreciate it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these pieces of silver that I've shown you. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I hope you all have a blessed day.